Hey, what's up, everybody? And welcome back to Made to Make You Think. In today's video, we're going to be discussing paternity and child support. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you'll know when I go live or when I upload another video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Can I reject a paternity test as the mother of the child? Ex-husband wants a paternity test for our daughter. I have a couple of reasons for not wanting this to happen. First, it is my child and I don't want anyone taking her DNA without my consent. And I don't want to give that consent. Secondly, the money that my ex-husband provides in child support is vital to my daughter and I having a safe, stable place to live. If it turns out that a certain someone else was the father, my daughter and I would be thrust into poverty. Is it possible to reject a DNA test of my daughter? Is it possible to mandate my ex-husband continue to pay child support even if he isn't the father, given that he undertook a fatherly role for 5 years before he left us?
So I'm going to play that first part back and watch how quickly she tells on herself. Pay close attention.
Ex-husband wants a paternity test for our daughter. I have a couple of reasons for not wanting this to happen. First, it is my child and I don't want anyone taking her DNA without my consent.
What do you mean by that?
So at first you said the ex-husband wants a paternity test for our daughter. And then she turns right around, says, it's my daughter. See how you just told on yourself? Because you just said it was our daughter. Now it's your daughter. You said that because you know for sure that your ex-husband is not the father.
Ain't my baby.
She said, I don't want anyone taking her DNA. So answer this. What do you think they're going to do with her DNA besides, test it with his to see if he's the father?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
I don't want to give that consent. Secondly, the money that my ex-husband provides in child support is vital to my daughter and I having a safe, stable place to live. If it turns out that a certain someone else was the father, my daughter and I would be thrust into poverty.
And there she go, telling on herself again. So basically, she's saying that her ex-husband is financially stable and the money that he provides right now is providing them with a decent life. In another sense, she's saying that, hey, the guy that I slept with is, not going to be able to financially take care of us.
Is it possible to reject a DNA test of my daughter? Is it possible to mandate my ex-husband continue to pay child support even if he isn't the father, given that he undertook a fatherly role for 5 years before he left us?
The nerve. The entitlement. So you just think somebody's just supposed to just continue to support you financially, and even if the kid is not his. Now you're making it plainly clear that you know for sure that this is not his child, but you still want him to be financially responsible. Where they do that at? So you want somebody else to fit the bill for a child that he didn't create. And it sounds like you either don't know who the father is or you know who the father is and you know he won't step up. But I just don't get it. I don't understand how you could be comfortable with asking or saying, hey, yeah, I need this guy to continue to support me, even though I cheated on him and we're no longer together, but we have this kid that could potentially not be his. And I don't want to get her tested, so I don't want to find out if it's his or not, So, yeah, I want him to continue to support us.
That crazy bitch out there again.
And the crazy part about this whole thing, this whole situation is they'll probably go to family court about it, and the guy might be ordered to pay child support, continue to pay child support because he has been, supporting them for the last 5 years.
30% of the males who get DNA tested annually, according to the American Association of Blood Banks, which is the accrediting body for the DNA labs. This is over 44 DNA labs throughout the United States. They are testing close to 500,000 men per year, and over 30% of them have been confirmed that he didn't do it. 0.0% paternity. But sadly, because this primarily affects men and boys, there's been attempts to try to discredit me. The problem is not the men who got tested. The problem is laws that subscribe to the Me Too movement. They say, believe all women. Cornell Smith says, believe all evidence.
So guys, that's it for this video. Thank you for tuning in. Please leave your comments. I would love to hear what you think about this situation. Hit the like button on the way out, and I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.